Good day, everybody out there in YouTube land. How's it going today? Friday, game day for the Riders. Fall's in the air. You know, leaves are starting to turn pretty good. And at night it gets pretty chilled down. Football weather. Home game against the Eskimos tonight. A desperate win, if you ask me. Need it desperately. At this point, we could get caught by Eastern teams. How sad's that? Pretty sad, if you ask me, but we only have 2 home games left. We got to go back into Bomberville. Plus we got a back-to-back there, or 2 games with Calgary, so not going to be an easy ending to the schedule. Hope we don't come down with any viruses again. A lot of sickness this year. And I really don't know what's up with Duke Williams. Really didn't get our money's worth from that guy. That's for sure. Right now, he's probably cost us about $5,000 a catch. I think he gets paid $275. Been on the bench for a while, and he cost us sitting on the sideline. Squirrel ride, squirrel, right over here. Ride, squirrel, right here. Ride, squirrel. Come here, Ryder, over here. Over here, Ryder. There he goes. Oh, you missed him. Oh, there he goes. Oh, you almost had him. Oh, boy. There he is right there. Oh, well. Couple squirrels there. Yeah, Duke. Can't blame him totally, that's for sure, about his amount of catches. Couple games there, he was wide open plenty of times, and Cody missed him by 5 miles. Or he threw it down at his ankles. I think he was pretty pissed off the one game, getting so wide open and no balls to catch. Or if they were throwing, they missed by a mile. He did drop a couple, and those are inexcusable. Paid that much money, better snag the ball. Another guy I've been wondering about is Tetz. Mika Tetz. I don't know what, he got hurt in camp and he's never been back, and he was one of my most exciting guys to watch. A ratio breaker for Canadian guys, and he's not played a lick. See how it goes tonight. See how that new tackle does, Cooper Richardson. Be watching him close. Get after. We still only have 3 D linemen. I mean, 1 extra D lineman. Most team carry 2 extras so they can rotate them in steady. We haven't got one. Brought one back into camp, but he's not playing yet. And he was a cast off from Ottawa, I think. Sad situation, you know, we can't seem to get any talent in anymore from the United States. Can't blame them. They don't want to come up here for the amount of money they get. Even Dakota Shepley there, he got to sign again, and you get 200 grand just to sit on the practice roster in the NFL. A lot of competition for players. These new leagues want to start up down there, and you get the Arena Football League, and they just don't want to come up and play up here in the cold, especially for the cash they get. CFL, they seem to be struggling lately here, or going downhill. This Commissioner Ambrosi, he really hasn't done much, if you ask me. I'm all for Canadian content, and they've been screwing around with that. And they got the globals in there. You're supposed to take the league globally. Worry about it at home first. I love the Canadian content. To me, you have the strongest 7 Canadians, you're gonna have the best team. Morning. Oh, buddy there. Wait, hello. Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Come on, Ryan, let's get going. Yeah, I don't know whose fault it is with the way the reffing's going. It's just horrible. NFL is back on now, and what a difference. There's football. That's a football league. Ours is turning into a bloody fairy league. Might as well be no hit. Can't touch a quarterback without being fined. Last night in the Chargers Kansas City game, Herbert got whacked. Exact same tackle that we did on the BC quarterback. And what did we get? A flag and a fine. They got absolutely nothing down in the NFL. They let the boys play. Last night, one of the touchdown passes, the guy caught it with one hand. He was being interfered with big time. Not one flag thrown. In the CFL, 3 guys would have thrown a flag. They get flag happy, holding, all sorts of stupid penalties. The flow of the game is killed when that happens. And talking about the flow of the game, commercials. Unbelievable. In the CFL, to watch a half of football, which is 30 minutes playing time, it's usually about an hour and 40 minutes long on the television. I know they got to pay the bills, but there's opportune times to go to commercial, and there's times when you got to stay and keep the game going, keep the flow going. Yeah, I love watching football, and boy, that's real football in the NFL. The boys are going full out, contacts big time. We slap somebody in the side of the head on the helmet, flag. I'm sure they laugh about it in the NFL, but that's what we got, and that's what we got to go with. Yes, the CFL needs to get back to playing football, real football, not flag football. The players are getting so used to this baloney that as soon as something happens, they're pointing, wanting the refs to make the call and win the game for them. Zach's really good at that, really good. A play, as soon as he gets touched, he's pointing. You know, win the game on your own, Zach, not having a flag fest. When Marino hit him that time, that was the ultimate. He went down like he'd been shot. Gets up right away, pointing and everything. As far as I'm concerned, they used to do that when they used to do this flag baloney and that. They used to call them on that. That should be called. They're trying to do the roughing. Now the CFL's got to straighten that out, or they're going to be going downhill fast. Like, even I'm getting fed up with the CFL, and I'm a die-hard fan. Probably never too late to quit watching them now, but unless I go out of business. The NFL last night, they called the pass interference, but the guy clobbered him before the ball was there. It was obvious, an obvious call. But anything that's 50-50, we get flags from it. Just touching him, putting your arm around him, moving it, making him go in a little bit wrong direction. Oh, that's a flag. Oh, they would laugh at that in the NFL. They would laugh at it. Nah, they gotta do something. Something about the ref, and more points in the game. That would definitely help. Not having the flag fest. Letting them do a little bit of holding on the line. You know, there was hardly a bloody holding penalty last night. Well, gotta start talking about tonight's game here. Edmonton. Oh, Jonesy, he's still trying all sorts of different players. Saskatchewan doesn't seem to want to do that. They want to seem to stay with the old guard and try to teach the old guys new tricks. That's all they're doing. Trying to oh, we'll train them and get them to this, and we'll do this, and the old guy. Try somebody new. I'll guarantee you, Jones, I wouldn't doubt if we lose this game tonight. He's got a bunch of new guys in there. Maybe they start playing good. They're getting too many penalties too. Really, I imagine this will be a penalty fest. Shouldn't get so worked up. Bad for my blood pressure. I'd be really interested in other people's opinions on where they think the CFL should go. So, like or dislike the videos, subscribe, and above all, comment. I love reading comments. Nobody's wrong. Everybody has a right to an opinion. Well, all I can hope for is that it's a good game tonight. Entertainment. We need high entertainment value. I wonder what the TV audience will be tonight and how many people are in the stands. Harvest going on. Full bore in Saskatchewan. That doesn't help the stands. Farmers would rather be harvesting than going to a football game. But we need a win badly. So, Rider boys, time to man up, win a football game, get us back in the W. Want to see some hard football tonight. Win the game in the trenches and go home a winner. So, till next time, I'll give a review after the game if I can. Go Riders, go!